up in the sky. Look, it's captivating. It's energizing. It's Eliances Heroes. Eliances is the destination for entrepreneurs, investors, CEOs, inventors, leaders, celebrities, and startups, where our heroes in business align. Now, here's your host flying in, David Kogan, founder of Eliances.
We have a packed morning today of Secrets of Heroes. Let me tell you who's coming on later. We have the CEO of Bravada Yachts and also world record holder. You'll be finding out what she's famous for. And also, we're going to learn about Cracker Jacks. But let's get started, too, with our first hero. And by the way, thank you for the feedback we continue to have from when we had the CEO of Land O'Lakes on. So make sure you go to Eliances.com. That's Eliances.com. It is the only place where entrepreneurs align. Well, what's it like to be able to drive $2.7 billion in revenue and one of the largest home builders in the country? That's right. We have with us the CEO and president of Taylor Morrison Homes, and that is Sheryl Palmer. Now, Sheryl, what makes your company stand out? Because it has grown like crazy, and you are the largest.
Well, I think there's a lot of things that make our company stand out, but thank you for having me here today. What an honor. But, it always starts with the people. So I think our people care about what they do, and it's pretty special when you get to take families and put them in homes, and it doesn't matter if it's your first home or if you're moving into a lifestyle community after you retire or you have a growing family. It's pretty cool when you see this piece of dirt and then you build it into a community, and our team members love it.
Amazing. Now, how do you become, for the third year in a row, America's most trusted home builder?
It's been amazing. I mean, the pride is really over the top for me. What happens is when you feel good about what you do and people walk in our front door, I think it's contagious. It's pretty special because this isn't something we know it's happening. It happens all year long. They survey people around the country. And so it gives me just tremendous pride to know that our front line, our team members, our sales team, make our customers that walk in the door feel so good. But I think it's just about them caring about what they do every day.
I want to know what it feels like, though, to be running a multi-billion-dollar company and being responsible for so many employees, so many houses being built probably at one time. I mean, it's hard enough to build one home and manage just a household expense, let alone a multi-billion-dollar company.
Yeah, we're going to be well over $4 billion this year. So it's amazing. We've grown tremendously, and it keeps you busy. It's pretty special. Like I said, sometimes I try hard to stay grounded in what we do, because when you're running a public company, it's very easy to get lost in all the task of managing a lot of people and boards of directors and the public markets. But I think what's so important is remember what we do and the purpose of the company. And if that is prevalent through the company, then it's pretty cool. So I love it. It's what I've been doing. I've been in home building well over 30 years, so it's really all I know. It's pretty special.
30 years. I mean, when you started off, did you ever think you would just be in responsible for so much going on?
No, I had no idea. In fact, when I started in marketing, and I didn't even know what a home builder really was back then. But ultimately, one of my accounts was a home builder, and it got in my blood. And I stayed very flexible and just kept going with what felt right. And this has felt right for a long, long time.
Well, it feels right having you here because you're with me, David Kogan, host of the Eliances Hero Show. Make sure you go to Eliances.com. That's Eliances.com. It is the only place where entrepreneurs align because we have Sheryl Palmer. She is the CEO and president of Taylor Morrison Homes, and you can reach her at TaylorMorrison.com. All right, Sheryl, let's pull out your crystal ball. Tell me what's going to be happening next year in the housing market. Where are we going with it? What's the crystal ball say?
Well, the crystal ball is a little murky right now because the consumer's trying to figure out what's going on with interest rates moving and the political environment. But what I would tell you is I look, really mid-long term, the crystal ball is pretty clear. I feel really good. Consumer confidence is good. Jobs are good. We don't have enough houses. We don't have enough housing to meet the demand of the growing population. And when you look at this kind of tremendous wind coming at our back with millennials and just the demographics, it's pretty exciting. There's over 80 million of them, and they're just entering into their home ownership years. So I'm pretty excited about what the future brings.
Now, our house is getting bigger, smaller with millennials. Where is it going? Where is the growth rate?
There's a lot of chatter and rhetoric that millennials don't want houses, and we're not finding that at all. In fact, about a third of our homes we sell to millennials, and 50% of those millennials are actually buying their second home. So we're seeing that they're waiting a little longer. Generally, it's a lifestyle change that creates that buying decision, children entering the household. And we're seeing them really follow the traditional patterns of living in the suburbs and, the nice house, the yard, the dog, 2 kids.
White picket fence?
Yeah, white picket fence. It's the American dream.
Absolutely. And only in America.
Absolutely.
So at Taylor Morrison, too, as I understand, the tagline is really inspired by you, which is just so cool. Inspired by you. But talk to me about how the company gives back to the community and why that is important to you.
Oh, it's so important. Well, we build community. And if we talk about people first, and it doesn't matter if it's our team members, people, or our customers, our homeowners, it's about building community and a place that people can raise families and enjoy. And so, at some level, it's our responsibility. But the good news is it's not about that. It's about the way people feel and what they want to do. I've had the blessing of being on the Homemade America board where we, help build shelters and houses for vets and for folks that have found their way out of home ownership. And so that's just one thing that our organization does. But every time I turn around, every division across the country are providing, there's so many needs. I wish we could hit every one of them, but it's a very strong part of our culture, and it comes all the way through the organization from the bottom up. It's great.
Share with me some of the secrets of what advice you would give to millennials to be able to be successful, even a quarter of successful as you have been.
Oh, goodness. I think what I would mostly share is follow your heart. And, you think when you're growing up, you know exactly what you want to do. I actually went to school to be a special ed teacher. And I get that fulfillment in, much of the charity work that I do. But new opportunities kept presenting themselves. I went to McDonald's. I worked there for a lot of years. I was in marketing. And I just kept having these opportunities and trying a new thing. And I kept being exposed to more and more. And then once you know what it is, just go for it. Go for it with such vengeance and passion. But give yourself the opportunity, because at 20, 22, 20, you don't really know. There's so much life experience in front of you. So take the time, be patient, be curious, and then go for it.
Excellent. Well, special ed teacher and McDonald's to running a $4 billion company and CEO of Taylor Morrison Homes. Sheryl, you build houses and you provide homes to people to live in and create their dreams. That's a hero. Make sure you go to Taylor Morrison Homes. And when we return, the CEO of Bravada Yachts.